Happy Friday, everyone. I wasn't really sure about doing this video because I am a huge fan of Katt Williams. Um, if you know me, you know that I have a little crush on him. He's so adorable and he's funny. I always tell my husband, I said, you know what? You're my earth husband, but I love this other earth man. He's also an earth sign. My husband's a Taurus and he's a Virgo. But anyways, that was on a light note. But on a heavy note, Katt Williams is being accused of being connected to Reggie Carroll's on just, and this is really sad. Um, he was pow pow. He was, unalived. I don't know if I can say gunned down on YouTube. They have such restricted terms, but he's dead at 52, and um, someone murdered him. Reggie Carroll, a comedian known for his touring stand-up routines, died after he was involved in August 20th shooting in northern Mississippi. According to the South Haven Police Department, he was 52. Um, the comedy community is grieving the loss of one of their own. Reggie's been around for a while. When I saw um, different clips, I was like, oh my gosh. And you know how you can't place somebody if you haven't seen them in a while. But the more I kept seeing his pictures, I was like, oh my God, I do remember him in the 90s. Um, and he was still touring with Katt Williams. Um, he has performed stand-up routines in comedy clubs across the country and died after being involved in a shooting in northern Mississippi on August 20th. Okay, I already said that already. South Haven officers located one male victim suffering from gunshot wounds, authorities wrote on Facebook on August 23rd. The officers and medical personnel provided life saving techniques, but the individual succumbed. Okay, where's the rest of the article? Sorry, you guys. And this is from E! News. According to the police department, the investigation is ongoing and the incident was believed to be an isolated shooting. One male is in custody and has been charged with the murder of Reginald Carroll. The statement continued. Thank you to the community for their patience and understanding. After the tragic news broke, Club Mob Town Comedy paid tribute to the beloved Maryland resident who also made a number of television appearances, including the 2023 stand up special Knockout King of Comedy and the 2022 movie Rent and Go. Rest in power, comedian Reggie Carroll, the club wrote on Instagram on August 23rd. Thank you for being one of the OGs who supported us early on. The Mobtown family and the Baltimore comedy community are very saddened by the loss of one of our city's great talents, sending our prayers to Reggie's family. Meanwhile, fellow comedian Monique remembered her brother in comedy, sharing fond memories while reflecting how fragile life truly is. Monique said, "This is why I say treat people the best you can because you never know if you'll get a chance to see them again." And the last time me and my brother Reggie, me and my brother Reggie was together, the Oscar winner said on her Instagram story, "That's what it was, an amazing time. being on tour together, being on that road together. What a time. So I have no sad tears because all of our times together was amazing. Um, Reggie's brother. Now, this is where it gets, because I have to say, um, during the week, on TikTok, seeing his brother just heartbroken. Um, he also penned a few words of his own to thank friends and fans for their support, as well as ask for continued privacy for their family. To all who have expressed condolences on the passing of Reggie Carroll, your love has been well received. Thank you. He wrote on Facebook August 23rd. Due to the sensitive nature of Reggie's passing, we are asking all to refrain from publicly sharing any details until we confirm the facts. But here's the thing, um, Reggie's brother has been on TikTok and saying that Katt Williams um, is the reason for his brother's death, allegedly. But how can that be if Katt was on vacation? Apparently, allegedly, I'm going to say alleged. Um, Reggie was staying at Katt Williams' house, while Katt was out of town. Um, and so people are speculating and actually blaming, you know, Katt Williams, and trying to connect him to it, which is really odd. Um, I just don't understand that. I'm trying to find more. Who said this? Um, Monday morning, 6 days. I'm on. This is Fox 13. Okay, here we go. Reggie Carroll's family in Baltimore told Fox 13 that they have so many questions with very few answers about his death. Monday morning, 6 days after what police called an isolated shooting, South Haven police confirmed they arrested Trenell Williams for Carroll's murder. Now, see, they arrested someone, but people and fellow comedians are saying that allegedly that Katt Williams is responsible, and I'm like, what? I I don't know Katt Williams personally. However, the measure of that man, what he does behind the scenes by helping people in need. Um, did you know, fun fact, that he paid, because you have to pay for your own star. Your star on the Hollywood, sidewalk, Hollywood Walk of Fame. You have to pay. It's 10,000 or more, I believe. But anyways, at the kindness of his heart, and you hear stories about him caring for those that are in need. He bought Melba Moore's star and surprised her. He didn't want anybody to know. He just does random acts of kindness. Now, I'm not saying that I know him and that he couldn't be capable. I just don't believe that he would harm anyone. I don't know. I just can't believe it. His heart. Um, you always hear such kind things about Katt Williams. And like I said, he's a very, um, just, it appears optically, not a narcissistic person. He seems very generous from, people talking about how he randomly gave them an envelope full of money. He's just, I don't know. I just can't see it. Anyways, let me read on. So, man, it's like your family member, your brother, your closest relative goes out of town and something happens to them and you don't know what's exactly said. Kemp Earl, Carroll's brother. Earl explained to Fox 13 why Carroll was in South Haven. He was out there with Katt Williams, Earl said. According to Carroll's Instagram page, he was traveling on Katt Williams' current Heaven on Earth comedy tour. Three independent sources confirmed to Fox 13 that Trinell Williams was also on the tour as security. Oh, so it's a security. What? Trinell Williams was also on the tour as security, the person that's in custody for allegedly unaliving Reggie Carroll. Fellow comedian Gerald Kelly said he still is in disbelief that his friend is gone, is dead. I'm still numb. I'm frustrated. I'm ready to go to war. We need answers, Kelly said. Fox 13 went to the home on Burton Lane in South Haven where police said the shooting happened. It also listed as Trinell Williams' last known address. Fox found a request to vacate the property on the door addressed to Onyx Owl LLC, a clothing line owned by Katt Williams. The reason behind the request, according to the note, is a shooting that resulted in an arrest last Wednesday. Reg shouldn't be dead right now, Kelly said. Mm. Lord, I just pray for answers for his family, his fellow friends that love him. I really do. I pray that God intercedes for everyone to find out the truth. But like I said, these posts that his brother, when you go on his platform, you see him in distress, crying and saying that Katt knows. And I'm like, what does Katt know? And um, I haven't seen any word from Katt or him mentioning, and it doesn't mean that he is guilty, is that he probably can't talk legally. His lawyer's like, don't talk, don't say anything because there's got to be a full investigation to why this happened on your premises when you're not there. You know, this is just awful. Mm. I'm just scrolling you guys to see if there's anything else. You know, keep you posted on what's going on. I know that sorry. Oh, sorry you guys. I'm still like, I know comedian Corey Holcomb. You know that brother, he's so controversial. He had some things that he said. Um I'm trying to think what side was he on in regards to this. Um, Corey. Um, Let me see. Let me see. Does he say anything? He reacts. Gunned down by Katt. Nice haircut, Corey. I'm trying to see. Hmm. These are all videos. I'm gonna have to look at. Oh, it looks like he has questions too, and it says that he Corey he has questions because he claims that Reggie was his friend, and everybody's like, okay, Katt, when are you gonna you know we're waiting for you to speak. Do you know what happened? I think all of comedian friends, and they want to know what happened. What happened to my friend. Hmm. Why did his Cat Williams security would do this? Oh, Cat Williams, suspect number one, still hiding after Reggie. Oh, those headlines. Wow, that's crazy. Hmm. I hope that's not true. I hope. And why was this done at Kat's house? Jesus. Well, I'm praying for the family, and I'm also praying for Kat. And this is sad. Until further notice, we will. I'll keep you updated if I find out anything. You guys, subscribe to my channel. Comment if you are curious about this. You know, I just we want resolution for both parties, and I'm praying for everybody. I'm praying for everybody. I love you guys. Stay tuned.